U.S. Navy, Vietnam. Color guard is also Jim Rogers, U.S. Army, World War II. And the United States Vietnam Veterans flag is carried by Robert Cook. Now these gentlemen will stop up here at the intersection. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Ladies and gentlemen, that starts our parade for today. Let's honor our oldest veterans by first recognizing Claude Brown, who enlisted. Also joining our parade today are veterans of the Vietnam War, America's longest war. Flags of the 5 branches of our military forces are being carried by veterans of those military branches. The Navy flag is carried by Airman Buvich, who has just turned 19. The U.S. Army flag is carried by Staff Sergeant Frisbee, the Coast Guard flag by Petty Officer Roberts, the Veterans flag by Tech Sergeant Roper, the Air Force flag by Airman Beckstead, and the Marine flag by Joe Kincaid. Thank you, flag bearers. I'm glad you guys arranged this nice weather for us today. We appreciate it very, very much. Let's welcome Max Peterson. He's followed by long, tall Uncle Sam. Things in the West tend to be stretched out to meet the vastness of the area. A lady who for the past 45 plus years has been one of the guiding lights of our outriders, Selma Spiegelberg. Selma has spent these years assisting the outriders, the parade committee, and the Rodeo Stampede Board to become what they are today. It simply wouldn't be the 4th without Thelma either. Thank you, Thelma, for all your help.
That's Amy with her.
This is Russ Reed, our outrider this morning.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Wendy Lee Dunn is the reigning Miss Wyoming, USA. She is the daughter of Mike Dunn of Cody and Karen Price of Bakersfield, California, and the granddaughter of Bob and Lee Morgan of Cody. Wendy was born in Cody and graduated from Northwest College, Howell. She is currently attending the University of Wyoming. Wendy represented the state of Wyoming in the
Ed Peroni is on there representing the Vietnam-era veterans. Let's have a big Cody welcome for U.S. Senator Alan Simpson and his lovely Rye band. Thank you, Senator, for being with us. Thank you, Ann. A big Cody welcome for United States Representative from Rolling quietly down the street in front of you now is a collection of beautiful vintage cars. This group is the Old Faithful Model A Club of America, which has chapters in every state of the United States and in 22 foreign countries of the world. The Model A was built from 1928 through 1931. There are more Model A's than any other antique car in the world. The fact that they're still around certainly says a great deal of the quality and fine construction of these cars. Representative from Park County and his wife, Joe.
Have a big hand for the Cody Bros Band Summer Edition.
Big Indian costume. Thank you, Bill, for being with us. He's followed by Cody's own Mayor Doris Miller and their wife Rose. Good morning, Mr. Mayor. Thank you again for all your support from the city of Cody. Does anybody out there remember riding in the rumble seat of one of these babies? Yeah, there's a couple of folks out there that remember these great old cars. Thank you, Bob Lays, for being with us today. This is great. Someplace out there, I don't know if it's gone by or not, was Richard Hessler, mayor of Powell, and his wife Gladys. I don't know if they've gone by or not. Kind of hard to see. Watch out for the mountain, man. These guys use aesthetic costumes, make most of their own equipment and guns. That's a real taste of the past there, folks. They'll be wandering around up and down the street. Wouldn't be the 4th of July without them and a photograph to take home with you. Give them a big hand for the parade. Thanks again. Thanks. 1916 model, 918K. It is pulling a 7-horsepower 60 engine used to cut wood on part of the mountain. The second tractor, model 1525 Friendly, is pulling a 1912 8-horsepower International Titan engine. These machines are part of the collection of Doug and Roseanne Riekers of the North Fork. Thanks for joining us today, Riekers. I think it's great that you've preserved these wonderful machines. Let's give them a big hand. That's terrific. He's followed by Milo Cooper. Milo built this tractor up pretty well from bits and pieces. He started out with an engine block, went outward from there. I think the resources rep did a fine job. That's great, Milo. Thanks very, very much for being with us. Keep up the good work.
Zebediah has wandered into town to tell full tales for your enjoyment. Catch the show at the Sarsaparilla Saloon next to the Holiday Inn. He's part of the Magpie Traveling Players, and old Zebediah wandered into town to tell tall tales. Ask him to tell you a tale. He's long on top. Please be back in Cody and at the Cody Campaign. The director this band is Mark Grant, with assistants Dan Moran and Bob Hamilton. Your outsider is John Monty.
Cheyenne, 49th Field Artillery Battalion, Wyoming National Guard. This unit has seen service under different names in World War I and II. The 1st Battalion was one of the most decorated units in the Korean War. Today, Bravo Battery consists of 6 F-198, 155mm howitzers with an authorized strength of 98 men. In the parade are 2 of the howitzers towed by M935 5-ton prime movers and an M141 quarter-ton Jeep. Following the Guard today is the Wyoming National Guard Family Support Unit, Cody and Howell. This completely volunteer group helps families of the local Guard units. During war, such as nature has been less than kind, but 2 crops that have never failed are kids and tumbleweeds, as portrayed by the Shoshone First National Bank float. Shoshone First National has been here serving the Cody community for 90 of the last 100 years. They wish everyone a safe and happy celebration. Henry Staley from Billings, Montana. Henry spent a lot of time on this reduced version of the Stagecoach, a classy look that it had, of course, many years gone by. The wooden wheels are the original ones. Elizabeth works on this in her spare time. She has participated in our parade as a rider for many years.
Casper, Wyoming, make welcome the Casper Trooper Cadets. 5 musicians and 11 15 are under the direction of Jim Jones, prior to retirement.
Thank you, Trooper Cadets, for being with us today. And I'm Mr. President, Casper, Wyoming. Artist Chris Navarro and his recent monumental sculpture, The Big Bull. This life-size elk shows the elegance and grace of this majestic.
The Royal Riders have garnered 2nd place in the mounted division of this year's parade.
And Ayers is driving this year, riding. This BC is called Hallelujah. Thank you, Ann. She won 1st place in the single hitch entry. McKinney is her outrider.
Happy 4th of July,
Group
folks!
Ballad of the West, a mountain man musical group, is with us today with part of this year's show. The theme during this 4th season in Cody is Music Along the Bridger Trail. The show is about the great Jim Bridger and other famous mountain men. One of the stars, Bobby Bridger, is the great-great-grand-nephew of Jim Bridger himself. Catch a historical and plus performance at the Buffalo Bill Historical Center Powwow Grounds and visit the Davis.
They float the Shoshone River and show you the experience of whitewater family style. A great-grandson of Buffalo Bill, Cody, started this boat service, and the heritage lives on. Get soaked in Cody and love it with the river. Thanks. That's a great job, you guys. Thanks.
Here comes the Plush Pony Clothing Store's entry.
This is an original 1890s hearse, drawn by 2 black horses bearing the body of our hero. It's followed by the cowboy's riderless horse with his boots reversed in the stirrups as a sign of respect. The next horse-drawn carriage is a vis-a-vis, carrying the cowboy's supposed to be a sweetheart, but I don't think so. That's Christy Linder, Stampede Committee President. Christy has served as president for the past 2 years.
A fine example of the items you can find at Morning Star Indian Gallery, located at 1236 Sheridan. The Crow Indian horse trappings were painted by Debbie Myers.
Now, before I forget to do anything else, I'm going to say good morning to Dan Chidley, president of the Cody Chamber of Commerce. we got Dan in there before we introduced the mule. Dan is the president of our Chamber of Commerce here at Cody, and a great job he does too, along with Paul Hoffman, our executive director. Thank you, Cody Chamber of Commerce, for being with us today. You've done a great deal for Cody. It was found in this country 100 years ago. Boone and Crockett encouraged the development and conservation and the reserving of public land. The second quote depicts the unregulated and unplanned use of public land. The third quote points out the importance of promoting a sustained and balanced use for public lands through open-minded cooperation. This quote was put together by a diverse group of forest users with this type of dedication for public lands will be in good hands for generations to come. Thank you, Brother Crockett, the American Forestry Association. Cody Lumber provided the entire bill of materials that you see on this quote. And of course, you can see they took first place in the decorated quote division as well as they should. Put your hands together and clap for the time.
This is the Centennial Pack Stream, U.S. Forest Service Region 2 Specialty Pack Stream. Lead packer today is Marty Barker and the outrider is Bill Oliver. These matched Molly Mules and Bell Mare began their Forest Service careers last summer. They are not the last. They're not the last.
8-year-old quarter horse that Robert's had and has been training since he was a baby. You can see he's had a lot of work. He's pretty gentle. Juniors has been used in commercials and in movies. You may have recognised him from a Marlboro commercial, rearing, and also in a Bush beer commercial. He can get way up there in the air, on his own or with a man on his back. Thank you, Junior. Thank you, Robert. You see something, folks, don't be scared to give us a little applause. The horses appreciate it. Do well. Going to start him out with a little massage.
Aaron, where are you going?
Like Weinberg.